Hello and welcome to part 34 of our Chaos Gate Daemonhunters Ruthless campaign. The Morbus is approaching, ooh! But first a little warm-up battle. So obviously we flew around, we got here before. Win the mission without using willpower. Someone has kindly pointed out we could potentially have done that with the double Purgator build, would have been nice because we could have just chucked grenades at them. But against what we're facing here, Hell Brutes and Lords of Virulence, who are, as I understand, that's one of the effectively Chaos Lords for the Death Guard, so this is going to be a bit of a step up in terms of opposition. So, no, I'm definitely going to be using willpower, thank you. Oh, my Purgators are gone. Okay, so we have an Interceptor. Surely have at least one Paladin. I could... Oh, no. Have all of the Justicars disappeared as well? No, there's one there. Phew. Want to play with an Interceptor, Librarian, and then who's left? I'll just be one of you for Librarian. The other Justicar. Pause. Okay. Start thinking about how I'm going to out for you. You and you are fine. Pretty much as you are, abilities-wise. What did I just get? I improved. Yeah, we have the surge prevention if I'm desperate for it. I can take off the crystal if you've got one. No, just, but then, so the autos were automatic now. Wait, 70%? I'm not following. Oh, is it capped, maybe? Auto 50%. I just have 70% focus. 25. 2 crit damage. 20. That shouldn't be possible. I should be at 50 as far as I'm reading this, because that's 25 and that's 25. Percent chance to trigger afflictions and autos. That should be at 50%, and then this combined with the other one is 100. Okay, well maybe I'm slightly misunderstanding it, but it looks like 100 to me. Armor. Yeah, just your fancy plate for... Oh, that... Ah, there you are. That's where the extra one's coming from. Okay, so it is 70% on top of all the other stuff. Good. Would you prefer that? Willpower and immunity to drained? Well, if I've already got... In theory... This is better armor, so it is just better, and it comes with... Oh, the strike damage is good for the explosion hammer. So no, it is better. The willpower's nice and all, but I think we'll be... 4 willpower isn't bad, but I think we'll get away with it. I'll leave him with the AoE hammer because that armor piece actually synergizes with it quite well. When you do use the 4 strike, it creates the big boom that does amazing damage. We saw from the battle that we're facing we are going to be up against machines, so let's absolutely bring in the machine pulverizer here. Annihilator comes back in. I put it on the Interceptor because I want him to get onto targets when he needs to be there as fast as possible. Equipment and stuff. Extractor is still nice. Sanctic Shard Few. Now, getting focused now is... it's still nice for him because he does the teleporting, so he gets 85%. And then this because I spam abilities somewhat. What else would I use if not the extras? Crit chance. I don't really care. Crit damage. Only if I hammer-handed, which is kind of meh. No, I'm fine with it. We'll leave that. And then, so that leaves my 2 Justicars here. So one of you will, of course, take... the max damage sword, and I'll probably give one of you the speedy armor as well. Armor types, armor. Oh no, has it been stolen because it was... They were effectively in use because one of the knights who buggered off had it on them, so I can't get it back into action. That's really bad. And the grenade armor, that's the focus armor. Grenade armor's less of an issue because it was... Wait, the Heart of Flame's there, it's not in use. Why can't I make use of these? +3 move speed. Slightly confused. Why am I not getting... Surely the grenade armor would have been ones that would have been taken. Abilities, loadouts. Yeah, it's not going to allow me access to these ones. I'm not... It must be because someone was using it who got shipped off to mission. So Legion of Will, the focus armor's gone, and my move really fast one's also gone, which is a shame. Right, it's going to get a bit awkward for me then. Please suboptimal choices. Extra equipment for a Justicar. It's not a terrible idea. And then how many yellow do I have? I have 1,000,000 yellow. So I do that immediately. There you have your passive armor and a bit of equipment spam, which is terrible with the fact I can't move. Yeah, I like the speed one. Just gets you where you need to be every time. So your build, we'll think about your melee weapon. Probably both hammers are in use already, so swords. It will be one of you two. Again, also out because I guess if you want to be clever, the way you do it is after the end of every mission, you'd strip every one of their armor and weapons just in case something like that happened. It seems like a bit of a headache to go through, so whatever, I'll just use this instead. So you're the crit build. So in that case, giving you the extra slot can be put to use because I can use it for... I like the Disruptor Skull because I suspect I'll encounter some nasty auto stuff, and I haven't got a silencer anymore to disrupt. That's my only means of counteracting enemy auto, so that's a good idea. And the second slot should be chance, I suppose, because this thing does so much crit damage. I think I would prefer chance over just doing more damage when it goes through. The alternative would be I forego the Disruptor Skull and instead put on that one as well. Now you have a better crit chance, so when you get up there melee spamming, you can do a lot of damage. The issue, unfortunately, is that he's so slow that it's rather unlikely he's going to be able to get there to do meaningful damage. So what I'll probably do, if I do that, what I can do instead is I can use the other Justicar as a support piece. So a Dantor here, he's got all of that, so we're fine. And he's got the... So loadout. There's not much left for him to take, I'm afraid. That's already in use with the other one, so no swords left. Don't bother with halberds, don't bother with falchions, so just hammer. I guess there's a lot of machines, so the other anti-machine hammer, in case you're closer to it. Right, I'll give you the... Hang on, who's got the Extractor Skull? That was you, wasn't it? Let's change that around. I'll give you the Disruption Skull, because the Extractor is so long range, I could probably get even the slow Justicar can reach things with it, but you need to have the Disruptor Skull as and where we need it really badly, so I'll put that on you instead. And I'll come over here, no, a Dantor, and I'll give you the Extractor one, so that's a good trade. And then for your weapons, do you have anything I can give you there? Oh, the big fancy gun is not in use. I think I'll give that to you most of the time. No, wait, hang on, you are using it too. Slightly confused. Oh, I have two. Oh, I picked up a tier 3 and forgot about it. Okay. What? Dire Exorcism. You know, I must have grabbed it at some point and completely forgotten. Okay, well, I don't mind. Upgrade, yeah. Damage against demons in case we face those. Cybolt doing more as a... How much... I've got no... Don't I probably wouldn't have taken it anyway. It's a bit of a pants side grade. There you go. We're very effective at shooting demons in particular with his ranged output. Right, I need an armor piece, which is a bit difficult because one of you would absolutely take one of these. That's in use, the passive equipment slot. Grenade spam, I don't have any. That's already in use. Wait, you can't both be in use, surely. Are the interceptors using it for his, Wait. Doesn't make any sense. What armor do you have? I could have sworn... Oh, I thought you were using the focus plate. So who's using the... No one's using the focus plate. It got stolen. I've got a lower tier one, don't I? Yeah, this one. So if I give you focus, that will, in combination with that and your 50% auto, give you effectively a 100% chance to get AP back on teleport. You will lose a passive piece of equipment. So that will compel me to either lose the skull. I like that on you. I don't mind having slightly less of a chance to auto trigger. So no, I disagree. Downside is that the other equipment on the Justicar is basically worthless. It doesn't do anything for him. Armor types. Yeah, not much here is actually that useful anymore. Extra health, who cares? Ammo, who cares? Immunity to pinning, grenade damage. Autos that you don't use. He might actually have... He may have the AP refund on melee attack, which could get some use. Grenades. Everything else here is in use or been pinched from us. I've got to assume that's what's happening. You can't actually make use of them because the guy is off on mission, is taking it from us. So guns wise, everyone's got some kind of upgrade except you. Can't use that one, so... Oh, I can't. These are already in use, aren't they? Yeah, okay, so fine. Rubbish tier Stormbolter. That should be fine. I have a Disruptor Skull if I need it. I've got plenty of anti-machine hammers that's maxed out. The Bonk Hammer and the Crit Hammer. sword, I think we'll give that a go. Stratagems, we'll encounter big nasty things, so dominating on the big machines is a good idea. Otherwise, for leveling, just make sure you get to 9 and then we're finished. Losing the equipment might honestly be more of a hassle than losing the knights themselves. They're gone for like 60 days or something outrageous. Damn it, Kai. You're meant to be helping me.
Scans suggest blue spawn have infested these outskirts.
That is near a bustling underhive. How can they be so blind to the corruption?
Billions go about their pitiful daily lives oblivious to the affairs of their neighbours. Is it so shocking, Knight?
Now we need to be a little bit more careful here because we don't have our usual speed. Yes, we can still teleport around, but I don't have any ranged output from a Purgator, and I don't have one of the Justice Guards is going to be so slow. Right, timing, there's one over there, and one across there. Right, okay, so to clear the map, just make sure we get all this. Basically, we're doing it to get seed pods. I think I'll come up here, cover a good bit of this, and then cut that way. There's one there, do that one, and then move up there and engage it, unless there's something in the corner there. Do you think? Maybe. Be worth running. There's probably something over there. Might be worth having a look first. Otherwise I'm fine to move this way, so slow Terminator. Okay, yeah, I'll engage this one happily. Everyone move in. I'm gonna teleport onto them so we can just move straight up.
Praise the Emperor. Moving swiftly.
Valdar.
See with one, which should hopefully engage them immediately. Okay, there's our Lord of Virulence. He's got a belly. Okay.
Strike for the chapter.
Right, no seeds to be immediately worried about, so don't ignore that. Would be great for a time for a crack grenade. How do I want to get in here?
Yes, Commander.
Again, where ideally we'll give you a bunch of willpower from hitting them and killing them, because if I do this to get behind, it's going to drain a lot of our users 5 every time he does it, so... Do I really need to spend that much? You could teleport in for one use and then start hitting them. Not him. He'll tank it, which is annoying. But the anti-armor hammer would be good to start swinging into these, so... What does a Lord of Virulence do? Toxic Spray, Spread Attack, Hazard, Area 5, Range 8, Flick Plague, fair enough. Toxic Malady, Target Blast, Area 10, Area 2, Plague, again, so bunch of Plague stuff. He has 25% resistance, 4 stun HP, Master of Destruction, Boon, Ranged Attacks, gain Armor Pierce, like that. Immunity to Plague and Knockback, fair enough. He has no autos with which to speak of, and his weapons are Twin Plague Spewer, yeah, and then Plague Claw for a bit of melee damage. Okay, so he's largely about poisoning things. We're not too worrying to actually deal with, but just running up and hitting him. And then you're the one who's immune to psychic stuff, so I can kill you with splash damage from the hammer. Right, we'll have you go in. I don't think I need to commit that much to... Nice and limbered up.
A splendid keening.
Okay, and then you do... Yeah, it's only extra damage against mechanical, so it's not great. I think you'd be... I can't get over there now, I got too close to him, so I stuck doing the old-fashioned way. Don't force strike him. I'm happy just for you to wail on this one.
Join the cacophony.
That drops him to 9, which I believe you would do with... If I could get there, I'm going to have to move my allies first. Standing gate is only 2, so you can easily get over there and still have a bunch of willpower left. That's 3 left for you. Can either of you participate here, contributing some damage? You've got the... You're the lesser anti-machine hammer, so you're more important. Can I have you go smack someone without getting caught in the blasted Overwatch? I have to come around here. I can just about make it. I could insta-kill him with a Force Strike. And I'd rather prefer he get the XP there. So can I hit that one in any way? That would be preferable. Come to here and then move to there and Force... I can't Force Strike him sadly because he's too tough. But if I get a crit, you do amazingly. Can't Hammer Hand him. That won't work either.
A damn tall.
No. His immunity is such a hassle. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I told him to stop.
How about you?
Okay, at least it was a regular one and not a waste of damage output. Fine, we did some damage.
Orders.
You can run over here and get shot for some reason. Can't actually engage now, it's a bit stupid.
At your command.
No, can't we just kill him instantly? No, we're one off. I use this instead. No, still one off. You've used all of yours.
What is your will?
You can move up there and shoot, which isn't terrible. Do 2 damage.
Yes, Commander.
Can you kill this one? Actually, this might help. No, they've all got just enough HP. I could use 2 Force Strikes and just clean up a lot of them, but then that burns, lowers me down. I'd rather get willpower than lose it here.
Your command.
So to do that, I would need you to help me with a bit of damage output. If I do 2 damage to him, it doesn't change anything. Oh, sod it. Everyone's silenced. How do I effectively kill you all? Well, you got 2. I could just go hit one regularly.
Yes, Commander.
And then you could... That gets him to 14, which is good enough, honestly. And then you could just finish off one for me. If I can even reach them.
Ready to serve.
Kill that one to start.
You have been judged.
Silly Lord of Virulence.
Death is our creed.
And you can easily get this one for us. Slow though you are.
We have purified this place.
Okay, start moving this way.
Your orders. At once.
Should have probably done that with the Terminator to get willpower back, but ah well.
Chaos stirs
Yeah,
within
you're
the
there.
shadows.
I'm not bothering with you for a while, don't worry. Rather go deal with the other ones.
Standing ready.
This is, as I would describe it as a suboptimal build, but yeah, realise how much I actually value the Gators and their ranged output. AoE killing for small stuff, astral aim for targeting certain body parts and precision hitting. They're really good, versatile pieces. You
I am here to serve.
rush towards those.
Yes. I sense something near.
Ah, there's one there as well. Can I engage these one at a time? That one I think is glued to there, so I think if I come in... Well, they're going to move into this building in a second anyway. So I'm just going to have to run up here as close as I can.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Okay, I think I can ignore those while I kill these ones in front. Yeah, this is an awkward spot to engage I've picked because there's you run the risk of fighting multiple pods. It would have been cleaner to go up here, kill this one, and then you fight that one, you're definitely safe from then there and then those. But this works too.
As ordered.
There's the Hellbrute. Chaos Dreadnought. Oh. Terrain is for losers, apparently. Oh, God blimey, that's a big blast radius. Right, first things first. If someone wants to...
Your command?
Disruptor, no.
Praise the Emperor.
Give me that. Anti-mechanical hammers are going to have a whale of a time here. What is he actually doing?
Claim the sea.
25 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 33. It's not that tough, obviously. It's manageable. Active abilities, many of them. Blast Auto. Gain Auto Enraged Rush 100%. When hits, the Hellbrute charges its attacker to grab them. It It's auto 100%. So whenever you hit them, okay, so you really need to turn his autos off, otherwise he's just going to counter you immediately. Power Scourge grab knights. They cannot act this turn. Deal 6 damage knockback. Bull Rush. Charge in any single direction up to range 10 to deal 6 damage. So charge. Plasma Cannon Charge Shot. Damage 11. Ugh, on break 2. Cover Shot. Set a blast over area 2 at range. I guess destroy cover. Immune to afflictions. Bleed, Panic, Plague, Knockback. Self-destruct. On death, set a blast over area 5. Next turn, deal 6 damage. Okay, so if you kill it in melee, then you have to be able to immediately run away. Enraged Rush, yeah. Auto 100%. When hits, charge the attacker. Is that the thing he's basically put down here? His Scourge and the thing. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what he's... Blinded, Craze, Melee Weapon, Stun, Armor Break. Okay. I think I have to disrupt him first, otherwise if I engage him in any way, then he's going to end up really messing with us. So I have to move into radius first with the Interceptor. Well, if I'm going to go in with the Interceptor anyway, I might as well. I'm going to regular teleport because I don't want to hit him yet I don't want to upset him.
Gliding through the wall.
Disrupt him. Disrupt. Okay, see that, and now I think I'm safe to engage. Force Strike can do amazing damage with the hammer. And one more hit gets him to 6, which makes it very easy for the Terminator Librarian to finish him off, which is the whole point. Okay, let's have you go in. I think he now starts self-destructing. Oh no, he just dies. That's, I presume, because I stopped all the autos with a single disruption skull. So yeah, I think, as I've learned from, it was the Demon Prince, the ability to disrupt autos is pretty crucial. So either a Purgator with a silencer or that skull is absolutely mandatory. So for this one, I could get to here and then just pop out and engage them. So come this way around.
At your command.
Come around.
It will be done. Yes, Commander.
Same.
Ready to serve.
Do you try and get there? Well, they're going to go in first, so just put him there. One AP left. Again, the Terminator engages. Right, another machine. Or a Plague Marine, at least one there. Reinforcements. These will all be dead by the time we have to deal with that. Terminator as well.
What do we have here?
Okay, a bunch of small scale stuff. This might be a good shout for... You know, I forgot to do this against the Hell Brutes, so maybe I'll do it with you instead. Let's dominate the Plague thingy for fun. Dominated. Can I use it? How's that work? Yeah, fix it. Well, no, I can't actually command it. It will just attack its allies for me. I think it's also lost its auto ability, so that I can ignore it for a turn. I think it's for, yeah, it's for 3 turns I can disregard it, which is convenient. So we'll kill everything else, and then when there's 1 turn left on the clock, we'll round on it and finish it off. Right, so for these, I've got these annoying little tree things that are a bit of a hassle. So I just go all in. I mean, I'm back up to full willpower anyway. Gate Infinity ourselves there and get right in the mix.
Your orders.
One of you would kindly extract that for me.
This is coming with me.
I don't actually trust him to kill any target. He's going to be a bit too wishy-washy, so don't worry about that. So Interceptor, where are you? That one, you're in the worst spot. I kind of wanted you to go hit the Terminator because you can get through its armor. Wow, your positioning is dreadful, actually. I can't get you into the battle at all. Oh, blimey. Fine.
I'm here to serve.
If you start doing this, it's just out of range to target the plant, but you can do good damage to everyone else. Would you rather swing a hammer first? Yes, because you strip armor with your hammer, so having you attack that first, way more efficient.
How about you?
I can take another swing. I could probably do that with you as well.
Face me.
Oh, and then I get crit back, so I've got another AP. Before I do that though, I would rather you can force strike to kill him and do good damage.
Praise the
Would it be
Emperor.
worth? I could run over there and try hammering him, but I'm not going to survive that.
At your command.
Well, I'm not. I don't want to take unnecessary damage. So this first. He's now dead. The problem is there's no point in me running over there to do the hammer trick. He's just going to tank it.
Standing ready.
I'll just kill that for me.
Fall.
2 hits. That's a bit of a shame. What else should I be doing with boars? Probably one more hit and then honor the chapter someone. If I'm going to honor the chapter, I should do it now, because when I get the hit and kill, I'll get willpower back. So who wants it?
Yes, Commander.
Probably Hail, because I need to.
I am here to serve.
I need to attack that twice. Not really. Can I have you move out the way first? Yeah, we'll have to.
Praise the Emperor.
I have Hail, hit this, kill this, hit this, kill this. Start doing other stuff. Yeah, I might as well just give it to you. I'm going to be using you for
Pause.
as much as possible.
Seek and destroy, brother.
And I'll move you out the way as I kill this because you're in the way of the interceptor.
Enemy down.
Oh, they don't give willpower. Okay, fair enough. Alright, now you. I'd love for you to run over there and force strike that because you can do amazing damage. Oh, I forgot. Don't they auto attack you if you get into melee range? Support. Gain auto first strike. Oh, so somehow we got away without being attacked. First strike. Yeah. Any enemy who moves adjacent will suffer a melee attack. Why weren't? I'm pretty impressed we weren't hit there.
Yes, Commander.
Someone may have to tell me why that happened. I think I misplayed that. You've got AP to spare. So it'll be
At
you.
your command.
Or strike doesn't. He gets the kill on him, but this is still alive, so you'd be
I am
best
here to
off.
serve.
Hit that one more time with you so it's low enough to be killed.
Down. Ready to serve.
And then you finish off this and that. I'd rather hit them once individually for willpower. If I did that, he's got 4, so that's 2. It leaves me with 2 left with you, 1 left with you,
Standing ready.
and 1 left with you. So with those 4 action points, can I kill all of these? That'll be dead and that'll be dead.
Praise the Emperor.
And then with your 2,
What is your will?
you could hit him again, lowering him to what? He only does, what, 5 damage base. Not amazing. What if I shot him instead?
Hail.
Support fire does kick in, so it's a bit better damage. Who has a... Don't you
Ready
have a...
to serve.
Someone have a better tier gun here? They're all doing like
Yes,
2
Commander.
damage max. It's also 2. Bit of a shame. Not stratagem here. I don't think I need to be so precarious with my willpower conservation.
Death is our creed.
And you come over here, what?
Here.
If you can immediately go ahead and... Oh, you can instant kill it. I'll go on then.
Vengeance. You have been judged.
That leaves you two.
Your orders.
I can't move away, so it's actually going to be quite difficult for him to... Oh, I can engage him from up there. We're fine. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Soften him up a bit first. Again, when moving, it doesn't seem I take the... There's no first strike taking damage. I'm just fine. I don't know how that works particularly.
Mercy in death.
Comes the reinforcements.
Have a death or not.
Sick 'em, bloat drone. You're our ally now. Oh, they're going to immediately spray me. I think they just moved this turn. Mutates, I don't care. Heal 2, that's not going to make a difference. What are you going to do? Oh, they're mutating. You not act at all? Or maybe because there was no enemies adjacent to you? Oh, no, so I'll do a turn to kill these and I'll come back for you in a second. How do I get onto them? You take you quite a bit of willpower to get there. You are going to contribute anything except on the chapter, so we'll do that.
At your service.
Starting to burn willpower a bit, but I'll live with that. That's okay. Ideally, don't make the mistake of getting into contact with them. You're better off jumping here. It's good damage. Gets him down pretty low.
Vengeance.
Okay, and then you
I'm here to
gonna
serve.
do your thing. You can get to there, hit him twice. That works, yeah. Again, if you have the choice, you'd rather just have his willpower restored.
At your command.
11 of
I am
13,
here to
12 is
serve.
good enough. Put on the chapter you. Should I use the big one? What am I saving his willpower for? Cost 4. It's a bit excessive for now. I don't need it.
Strike home, brother. Praise the Emperor.
So you can get there and still have 3 left. So I can hit him. 1, 2.
Valdar.
Ideally, he'll be low enough such that I can kill him in 1 hit. I've got 2, so I can actually soften him up really effectively.
Yes, Commander.
I think this works fine.
Down.
Down. So I'm doing 6 per swing, so 2 more to kill him, and that leaves me with 1. As long as he's dead in 1 hit, so I need him down
Your
to
command?
6. Like so.
Vengeance. The pain makes you stronger.
Not quite.
Glory to Zyphor.
Do you feel very strong?
Another
Oh, I think I just saw the level up symbol there. Good, we've now leveled everyone up, so don't worry about prioritizing the librarian anymore. This thing is going to become something we have to kill in a second, so can I just start hitting it now? Oh yeah, go on. What am I waiting around for?
Face me.
I even crit it, okay. Target is knocked back to area 2. Well, maybe you'll fall off the edge. No, he just sort of flew to the corner. I don't know if he'll ever actually fly off directly. If I crushing charge it, will it be pushed off, do you think? Don't know. What am I again? Yeah, let's have a bit of fun. Let's see what happens if I crushing charge the target. I'm guessing it's immune to knockback. Ah, fall off.
Vengeance.
Fine, we'll do it the hard way. And we can easily leave him to kill that, so everyone else just start moving towards the final objective, which is on that side. So I don't know, not much to be said about Dominate's ability to contribute damage, but it can certainly render enemies irrelevant when you need them to be. Ah, you know what I should have done? I should have moved everyone first and then done that. Well, realistically, he's going to be stuck back here anyway, so this is going to be the
Yes, sir.
maximum move. He can get to the objective regardless, so meh.
What is your will?
Everyone else just join the team. I don't know why I'm going this way, isn't it more? We come out here. How close can I get before the engagement kicks off? Probably about there. Oh, I remember this one. This is the map where I horribly misplayed it and I ended up early on in the campaign. I had a grueling hour, 40-minute experience of trying to chip away at an enemy class. This is going somewhat easier than last time.
I sense something near.
Yep. Should I just have him teleport? I mean, I'm in no rush, don't worry about it. No rush. Especially with the gain of Chaos Gunk that low. I'd love to engage them now and then I could Gate of Infinity onto them and clean them up. Well, in that case, who cares where they're positioned as long as I trigger them? We're all going to be teleported onto the enemy anyway. Ah, no, the hell broke. Positioning in a really irritating spot. Should I back away from the tree and go for the reinforcements? I don't need any more XP, so unless they happen to pop out with... I think they'll pop out with seeds on them. I don't think I've ever seen reinforcements do that, so they mean nothing to us. We'll just go for the win. Terminator. I don't care about any of that. Oh, I forgot I have 2 uses of all of these now. I guess I could just dominate. Ah, there's a strategy. If I dominate it, I could ignore it for effectively 3 turns. Go fight and kill these to see if there's anything of value there. So Eternities, and then we can come back and deal with this. Is it immune to like resistance? It has no resistance whatsoever, so yeah, let's just render you moot for a second. Dominated. Ah, big scary hell brew. Okay, cool. Everyone turn around and fight these ones first.
Your orders.
I doubt it's going to be of any relevance, but it's fun for me.
Moving now. At your command.
Come around the back. They completely surrounded them. Double uses of stratagems. That's strong. Double Quicksilver, double bombardment. Wait. Oh, he's attacking the plant. Oops. He's gonna kill. He's gonna win the battle for us. And the plant's fighting back, but it's immune to poisoning. So maybe I should have left someone there to spectate. Oh, they couldn't go there. So they. You cheats. You've gone on the wrong side. You meant to get whacked to death by my passive attacks. Fine, play it that way. I think the plant has enough HP and specifically armor regen that it will survive. I can grab that while I have a second. So I've got 2 turns left in effect before that goes back to pink. So I've got 1 turn to kill these and head up here. So now's a good time to spam double uses of Quicksilver. In fact, haven't I got multiple of these to spam? Why don't I just start bombarding them as well? Oh, I didn't want it to be on. That's kind of annoying. I don't know why there's fire there. Okay, we have to navigate that now. If you want to teleport to him, you'll kill that one for me.
Mercy in death.
I think the easiest way to deal with you is just allow support fire to kill it. So if I move over there, have a couple dudes shoot at him. I can't draw line of sight anywhere I can there. That'll do. I'd love for somebody to grab that. I'll use the interceptor to teleport onto it in a second. Did I misposition? I can't draw line of sight again. Possibly, yes. Oh, that's a bit of a wally move from me.
Here.
Fine, you do it. No, I'd actually rather you do this. Can I move him? Maybe I can position... Hang on. Oh, okay, so no, it's use only 1 stratagem twice, not all of them twice. That's fair, that's more reasonable. I have 2 more uses of... Can I get there to fight him anyway? If I gave you AP, I guess I could have you walk there and hit him. And everyone else can just move towards the objective. Yeah, that's good enough. I want the librarian on this side in particular because he needs to be close enough to teleport us if we need it.
The enemy is wounded.
Can't have you do it, so you'll do that for me. That'll drop me to... I need a point of AP left to use Quicksilver, remember? So I'll do that now, actually.
At your service.
How far can I get? If I go to there, then go down, I can fight him without getting caught in the flames. Yeah, see, I'm healthy there. That's good.
No
There's-
demon shall avoid its fate.
Basically, no merit or value in hitting them and doing this, but it's the
stand.
principle of it. You have to kill all the Death Guard. I can't see the great battle. Oh, I can. There you go, so that's the tree slowly going down. That being said, DPSing my way through both of these might actually be a bit of a headache. First things first, do us a favour, get us into a better spot. How close do I want to be? Basically on top of them.
We travel unseen paths. Yes, commander. Praise the Emperor.
Extract the skillet. How do I do enough damage to kill both of these in one go? Don't worry about order of priority.
Your command?
You definitely want to go into this one because you can swing in the hammer and do amazing damage. How much does it have for... Why is there a what? Is there one extra? So... Oh yeah, 9. So it's 8 and then one more. Right, so I'll use the hammer here. It's definitely the easiest way to get through an armored target.
Vengeance. Face me.
Thank you, Interceptor.
Death is
And
our
it doesn't...
creed.
They also don't have to deal with the auto explosion if it's dominated, I assume. And who wants to finish off this one? We've got... How many spots can we fight it with? 2?
I am here to serve.
Your sword would be more effective at hitting and killing this, so I'll do this.
Now, brother. Take action.
Especially with your crit chance spam.
Yes, commander.
I have you go in first. You want to, and then you can come here and why not? You can hammer hand it and do amazing. Wow, 7 crit damage, so 14 a swing.
Emperor guide me.
Excellent work, Commander. Withdraw your forces. Our initiates can tend to the leftover filth.
Yep, leftover. All of those enemies I left in the field. Again, I'm still too nervous about willpower usage. It's a good discipline, of course, making sure I've always got plenty, but I end the battle with reams of the resource unused. We did fine. Didn't take the willpower one because I used a lot. 17 green seeds, right. I don't want tier 2s. Phelan Spite, ammo, range, overwatch damage. I mean, it's a slightly higher damage gun, slightly better range. Again, for 3 requisition, it's just not worth it. That's why I have so few of these. Light Singer. You can have pretty good auto. Now, with any sort of focus upgrade and armor, I think you can basically get that to 100%. So you'd be auto-striking enemies who move adjacent to you for free, which sounds cool, but again, if you just kill them all as they move into you anyway, like relying on leaving any pod or enemy still alive to act after your turn seems like a bad idea. I'd rather take weapons than anything that gives us the ability to just instant kill them, so no. Heart of Purity, Resistance, another free war gear piece. I mean, I don't really need it. And then this is Purgation Skull, Burning, Lose Mutations, meh. So that's the only one I would consider. The health is, who cares, we don't take damage. Resistance is, I mean, again, if we don't get hit, who cares? So the only reason you'd want it is it gives you an extra slot. I've got 2 of those already. I mean, it's, again, 2 requisition. I've got very little, so I'd rather just save it for more tier 3 equipment. I'm just going to let it go. I have enough things that do that, cool as it is. Basically, all the XP went into you. Lo and behold, he levels. Promote. And the last thing I said we were doing were, what, this? So we fill it up almost there. Yeah, I've taken all the willpower options. This is at 17. The one I didn't do was this one because it's too much of a pain in the neck to get to. But there you go. There's our full librarian. The teleport discipline, the warp surge discipline, and the vortex discipline. I think I like that build very much. Done. There goes our full squad of 9s. Okay, 7 servitors with net. I don't think I can do anything yet. 10 for that one, or 10. Yeah, I want to wait for 10. We'll let that tick over a bit more. Meanwhile, of course, we have a more pressing issue. As our little warm-up over, we need to go over here and stop that from happening. I'm not surprised we fared rather well against the Hellbrute. We're very well kitted out for dealing with big, nasty mechanical enemies. Kind of ahead of the curve on that one. Good, we finished that as well. Warp surge down. Search menu. Okay, should I just suck it up now and just go for the mission one? It only takes 7 days. It's actually not that bad. You're not going to get stuck there. Still badly need blue stuff. Could continue down here and completely kill warp surge activity. Honestly, with what warp surges do, I can trigger them out of combat basically every time. It's not too much of a hassle. And then when they do trigger out of combat, I get willpower and rarely suffer any sort of negative I care about. So they're more positive than anything, so that's not useful. This is irrelevant if you have a librarian, because just, in an emergency I can just turn off the surge by reducing it massively. Do you want any more of these? Another double use would be interesting. You have to go through all of that or all of that. This one, all visible enemies plus 3 stun. Meh, I'm not that fussed. Strip mutations, don't care if I can kill them. The extra slot I don't have would be nice because there's some cool stuff you could throw in. Say that, is there anything you'd really use that you're not using? Would you use any of these? You'll gain crit, go crit nuts. You'll gain armor. That's rubbish. You'll purify heal too. Well, if you're dying. So maybe I would throw in the crit chance one. 10 days, 12 days. The issue is it would take, look how long it would take. 10, 22, 39, 49, 59, 63 days to get there. It really isn't worth it at this point. I think we're strong enough, so I'm just going to go for the mission advancement. Now that we've got kind of stuff happening on the campaign map, it's a good idea to get on with it and get down here. All Fallen Knights recover, that's terrible. Everyone heals 6, just don't take damage, and then an extra use is cool and all, but again, just don't take damage. No, I'm just going to go for this, let's get a move on. Continue our little trek. Oh! Hey, we have one back, whoever that was. I think that's the Paladin. There are Hellbrutes, we are going to be doing that. We get Servitors, which is always the best for us. Some equipment we could be interested in. And before we go digging in, let's check, who did I get back? It was my Paladin, so I might be able to send that into the next battle rather than one of these slow, pointless Justicars who are just hanging at the back. Give me my guys back, come on. He's training, he'll be back in a sec. These are the ones that hurt. 45 days without the ringers. Right, but otherwise we'll make do somehow. Right, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like and subscribe. We'll have our fancy new mission in the next part and then see what immediately, probably in the same part, trigger that and progress the overall campaign as well. If you have any notes for what you'd like to see in terms of 40k content or anything I could be doing better here, please let me know. Or if you just want to chat with me and let us down in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.